That's a no-no, can't fall off, that's awkward. My chain cost 60,000, cool, that's a club performance. I don't like bragging, I'm a low life, but I like high fashion. A Miri denim, it cost the arm and a leg and a G, still sagging. Bro still yinging and yanging, I need more balance. Baby, I just wanna sorry, I don't wanna meet your parents. They think they got one up on us. I don't trust that on my dogs, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My finger, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, White J was 10 and a man in the house. We go from baby straight to men. They think they got one up on us. I don't trust that on my dogs, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My finger, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, White J was 10 and a man in the house. We go from baby straight to men.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they like to wake up and repeat. Chill out. Now she said she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a code. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I for the fam. Bigger than me. Color stones in my infinity lane. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun. Song, carry, song, pointers. All these commas, I want fun, me go.
This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. There's Tatum with the three. Powell pulls it in. And it's the Clippers ball. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. And here's Porzingis. And counted from 12 feet.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Out to Leonard. Pulls it. Boston with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Brown can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Back to George. Pass to Leonard. Shot from the wing. No good, off the back of the rim. The Celtics on offense. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Morris. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Powell for three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
George feels it out a bit. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown. Right
side White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Graham.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Now here's Leonard. George outside. 6 to shoot. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to man. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tatum with it. Tries the spin move. And finished off by Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
George outside. Nice D from Horford. Boston trailing. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the basket by Brown.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Pass to Zubac. To the inside. Back to George. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Horford outside. Brown looking around. Outside Tatum. Tatum slams it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's man. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Outside White. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard for 3. Counted from distance.
Yeah, smart about picking his spots. That time Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Brogdon from outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Fader on the way. George, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Tatum. It's rebounded by Zubac. And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
Can't cash it in from close range. Pass to Hauser. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Morris with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's man. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Clippers call time here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. George drives in. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Here's George. Rebound Boston.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Tatum. Leonard pulls down the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Plumlee with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now Brogdon. The kick out to White. Tries again. Back to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Plumlee pulls down the board. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
2 minutes. Throws it up high. Leaps for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And Boston calls time here.
The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
1:51 left in the second. 5 on the clock. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And he drives in. And Westbrook slams it home.
He's so good at finding and increasing the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know that Celtics fans won. They won a ring. But they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
Powell's shot is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
A good look from Brown. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Westbrook. Horford with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Brown with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. To stop the drought. Porzingis misses. The Clippers in the lead.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
First team foul.
Westbrook right side. Pass to man. Uses the glass on the layup. Man's got 5 now. With 1 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now here's Westbrook. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin.
Taking it right to them. Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
Here's White.
I like Westbrook's energy on defense on that possession. He just stays active, gets a hand in his face, and does not give up a clean look at all.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Whoa! Jaylen Brown, do it!
Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Tatum like a freight train coming. They kick it out to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Westbrook. And Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Plumlee a screen. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
I love watching Westbrook get creative in pick and rolls and looking to create with his ball handling.
And the jam by Brown.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort. And the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. The 3, Covington. Boston with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Tatum. Right side, Porzingis. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And Boston calls time here. So both teams making some changes here.
Right now for Celtics Entertainment.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023, but injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that.
Now here's George. He's got 9. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Kick out to Brown. George with a steal. And they're on the run. A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Number 14.
And here's Boston. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's White. The kick to Tatum. Williams with it. For the lead. Got a piece of it. On the wing man. Let's go with a three. And the Clippers miss again. Right side White. Here's Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Left side Highland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so Highland nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Hauser. Inside. Kick out to Brown. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Leonard looking over the floor. Takes the three. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland. Down low. Here's Brown. 1 second left. 3/4 of play. And a close one here. The Clippers on top, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break.
35.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Boston with the ball. To the middle. Pass to Hauser. Outside Brogdon. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
George outside. Here's Leonard. Morris on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off the drive.
George, right side. Hook loose. Down low. For the finish. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Pass to Hauser. To the paint. In transition, here come the Clippers. George for 3. Crafty move. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
And Boston calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Clippers making a change here. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Porzingis punishing inside.
You can tell Brogdon has good vision. He can see where those openings are no matter how small.
Here's Mann. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. And the Clippers leap by 2.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
A big guy with handles. Tatum ain't built like the rest. He's just built differently.
Right side, Brogdon. Porzingis. And that one drops for him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Here's Leonard. Second chance effort. And a nice bucket inside from Plumlee.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step. And here's Brown for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Mann. Guarded by Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Man, misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Look at Tatum using his length.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
It's Covington on the wing. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot. And Boston calls time here. The score is tied at 46. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 56 seconds left in the game. And it's Porzingis off the drive.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's George. Out to Covington. Lets it go from deep. Horford pulls it in. And here are the Celtics. The lead is 2. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Brown often calls for the ball down the stretch. He wants to be the guy that they go to in these moments. Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. George for three. And connects from downtown.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime.
Me's a villain. Let's find out. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power.